Welcome back to the Metroid Prime 3 HD playthrough. It's good to be back. Really excited to jump back into this game and pick up where we left off, so let's go ahead and get started. So I hope you guys have had a great week. I've been very busy, but very glad to be back. So, first thing I wanted to do, people have been asking about the Reshade settings. This is the list of the shaders I'm using. If you guys want to pause it, you can get a good look at it. So the Zention shaders, I believe I've mentioned before, have a little bit of CA, some film grain, and HDR effect. And then if you're looking for the actual settings, here they are. So again, if you want to pause the screen, you can kind of get a good look at what I got going on here. Also, keep in mind it's good to copy also the order that these are in. So yeah. But yeah, I might do a video on how exactly I set it up, but probably wouldn't be until after the playthrough is finished, so. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so where did we leave off? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. We got the bombs for the ship. So now it's time to progress. I believe I came and grabbed this. Yeah. So one of the cool things, you know, not to harp on Prime 4 so much, but one of the things that I way prefer with this game is, so like this area, Bryyo, right? It's really big and compared to most of the biomes in Prime 4, as far as maybe not the actual size, so maybe Ice Belt's bigger, but it just feels bigger in the way they've got it laid out, the verticality of the level. But also the fact they give you reasons to come back here, and there's, you know, like most Metroid games, when you come back, there's areas you can access that you couldn't before. So with Bryyo, there's a cool like ice area that you can't access this early in the game. You gotta get some power-ups first. But yeah, so they give you more reason to come back to areas, and then they reward you for coming back. And I wanted that so bad in Prime 4, especially with an area like Fury Green, which you start out in, and it's really beautiful. The graphics in that area are really nice, and so you want a reason to go back there, but you don't really get one. So that's unfortunate. Struggling with these for some reason. Oh my gosh, did I really just miss all those? Thinking too much, I guess. I got some really cool questions too on some of the prior videos. One about possibly doing a video on, you know, how we choose which textures we do as far as remastering textures versus upscale in this gameplay, but also echoes as far as that goes. There'll definitely be a lot more remade from scratch for that. And so yeah, and then with the original NPR mod, you know, how we decided with that one, we were doing every single texture. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that with echoes yet. Kind of just depends also on whether or not Nintendo does an actual official remaster, which I hope they do. But I think there's a lot of merit, a lot of merit in playing the game, the original games. obviously, you know, especially this way with Prime Hack. It's just really enjoyable for those who are on PC. So yeah, I think remastering those is, you know, even if there is an official remake, there's still merit in it, I believe. I think people still want to play the games, the original games, and being able to play the original games, the exact game, but have it look this good. It's cool, you know. I think we'll get a Prime 5 though, and I think Prime 5 is gonna make up for everything that was wrong in 4. I really do. Hopefully they go back more to the original trilogy as far as level design and different things like that. Even the Metroidvania aspects that really were just missing. I mean, you have some, I guess, in Prime 4 with the shots being unlocking certain things, but it was never felt like you were ever stuck in that game too. With, you know, no one really likes to get stuck too hard in a game, but at the same time, hand holding to that extent is unnecessary. I feel it's like if you're gonna make a kiddie version of the game where it's completely handheld, maybe just make a completely new Prime or a Metroid series, even a new game or something. I don't know. But I thought the challenge in a game like Metroid Dread was perfect. Like, it was very difficult, but it was also wasn't difficult in the sense that you would get lost really all that much. The way they designed the level design and stuff, they moved you forward without having to tell you where to go. The computer Adam would give you clues, you know, but even that you didn't have to necessarily follow or listen to. You could skip through all that. So with Prime 4 there was a big mistake. I feel like missed opportunities, a lot of them. There were some things they did that were pretty cool. Oh, I love shooting him out of there, it's so cool. Trying to remember how you fight this guy. Yeah, I come behind him. I don't know. We gotta shoot his tongue. I think that's what it is when we open. Oh. Maybe I should scan him. I haven't really been scanning much. I haven't really needed to. I'm not going for 100% completion or anything. This is just a casual playthrough, mainly to showcase just how great this game still looks and can look with some slight work. Yeah, what am I doing wrong? I don't remember this guy being this difficult. Probably making it harder than it needs to be. There we go. Now, oh yeah, there it is. It's been a few days. I think it's been like a week since I've played this, so kind of forgot what I was doing a little. Oh, come on. This guy's a pain in the butt, isn't he? Not even difficult, really, he's just a pain in the butt. Yeah, let's just take care of him. That took him out. Easy mode for the win. I like how they have the shields too. Dude, not to harp on Prime 4 so much, but that was something else it was sorely missing, was the space pirates. Ray, Sardines, and I talked about that in our final thoughts on the game, and just how it was really just a weird move on Retro's part. I know they probably ran up against a wall. There's been different rumors and things that have been said about the development of the game. You know, when they started the development of the game, open world was, you know, the way to go, and they just didn't seem to really put enough into that whole structure as far as having stuff to do in Soul Valley and stuff. But I think one of the ways they could have hit a lot better is with their enemy, you know, the amount of enemies and the different types of enemies that they put in the game. And one thing that was just really, I don't know, just strange, I guess you'd say. I think there's a save back here, but I ain't worried about that. Yeah, it was just the fact that the space pirates were missing so much in the game. And that, you know, they were there at the beginning of the game, so they obviously coded in their logic and AI, and they did the animations, they did the models. I mean, they were there, right? So how hard could it have been to had them in the rest of the game? You know, when they went to Viros, everybody got sucked into that warp, or whatever you want to call a black hole. And so why didn't the space pirates also get sucked in? And having them in the game would have been, it would have made sense, and it would just made the game a lot better. It would have given the game a lot more variety in the enemy types. But yeah, another missed opportunity, and it could have just boiled down to the amount of time that they had, and, you know, the fact that they're running out of time. Oh yeah, I gotta shut down these turrets. I knew there was a part where I had to shut down some guns. Alright, so I can't remember what I do now. Okay, let's see. I think these just open up, right? Yeah, that's right. You gotta try to leave, and these guys come out. But I get, you know, maybe wanting to go away from the space pirates a bit and add more variety that way, as far as the space pirates in all of the games, pretty much. Except for Dread, but see, there you go. With Dread, you had the Emmys, and then you, of course, had the boss battles and things that were pretty cool. Especially that last boss battle is amazing. So yeah, you have more variety in Dread, so I guess you could live without the space pirates, but there just wasn't that same amount of variety in Prime 4, so having the space pirates would have definitely made that experience better, in my humble opinion. But I get they were going for something different, and maybe they had more enemy archetypes that they had planned that they just couldn't do. But even like a lot of the boss battles kind of felt half-baked. They didn't feel like they were nearly as good as the ones in this game, or any of the original trilogy, really. I guess with the exception of Prime 1, the boss battles in that game, they're good, but Thardis, you know, is not my favorite. But overall, I feel like they were better designed boss battles than anything in Prime 4, really. And these shaders really do make the game look really cool. The light reflecting off of everything. Got the GI and the screen space reflections. These guys. I think this is my favorite rendition of the pirate theme song or music. I'm trying to remember, do I pull something out somewhere, don't I? I just swore I had to, just if all else fails, just scan. Anti-air cannon Tiamat online. Operate the underside valve to open all of the... Okay, so it's under here. Oh, that's right. Alright. I think these guys just keep coming, right? And keep spawning, I'm pretty sure. I'm hitting L2, why is it not letting me scan it? There we go. Yeah, see, that's something I don't necessarily care for. The fact you have to scan things before you can use them. So like having to scan that in order to do this. Kind of seems like extra. Not really needed. Although it definitely needs to have some elements of the visor that are used outside of just scanning for the purpose of scanning or just for lore. It's awesome way to do lore for sure, but I guess the, you know, having to scan certain things like that, I guess it makes sense. Oh man, the next cannon is the one I really hate. It's the flying pirates. That one can be a pain, the way they keep flipping the switches back after you flipped them. It's so annoying. There we go, one down. What I don't get is why didn't she just have her battleship just do a bombing run and take those out? Too easy, I guess. But it would make sense, it's all open right here. Oh, well, I guess duh. They can't get close enough. It was shooting her, so I guess that makes sense actually. See, even something as simple as this loop though, the design of it's pretty cool, and then the actual aesthetic of the level here, and it's really cool. I really like it. It's a simple area, kind of a little bit like Sanctuary, but less clean. I can't wait to get to Sanctuary, man. I think most people's favorite part of the game. Oh yeah, there we go. Do I go in there? It doesn't look like it, no. Oh, there we go. I think there's a power up, I can hear it somewhere. There we go. That's kind of a good one to have. Missile expansion. I feel like I'm getting a little better with the controller. I mean, the control's so good, dude. I really don't know. I don't think this game would be as popular as it is without Prime Hack. Any of the trilogy games. I mean, they've been getting played on this for so many years. Whereas, unless you have a Wii or a Wii U, you couldn't even play this game. And even then, I don't even know if you can still download it or not. It might not even be available. And if you try to buy the physical version, you're like $200. It's crazy. I still kind of want to get it, but I don't want to spend 200 bucks for it. But it would be cool to have. I have every other physical copy of Prime, all the Prime games. Even the GameCube versions of the first two games. Okay, so Try to remember. I think I gotta go up here. Yeah, this, I hate this. These stupid space pirates keep coming back and flipping these switches is so annoying. There's only 2 of them though, right? Oh no, there's 3 of them. Yeah, that's annoying. And also you have to get behind it. Okay, come on. One more. At least they come directly to attack you. Oh, come on. Oh, I hate these things. They're so annoying. Ah, you jerk. Alright, where's that other one at? How to get it back up here? They're gonna probably flip both of them. So annoying. Why did, and they don't let you do it, dude. That's so annoying. So as long as they're around, you're not doing that. And of course they flip both of them back. Dude, these guys are such a pain in the butt. No! No, you jerk. Where's the other one? At least if you hit him, it stops him from doing it, huh? Oh, there they are again. See, they just come way too fast, too. You almost have to wait to kill them both at the same time, or they just keep spawning one after another. Okay, come on. I gotta go all the way to the other side. No! Oh my gosh, dude, this guy's a pain in the butt. Come on, man! Ah! Dude, I hate this part. This is seriously so annoying. I feel like they spawn way too quickly. Ah, so annoying, dude. See, and you have to like... Oh, so annoying. Come on, let me get at least 2 of them. This is where I feel like Samus needs a run button. Come on. Here comes another one. See what I mean? They just spawn way too fast. One after another. Dude, this is annoying. Spawn or spam missiles at him, I guess. Finally. Oh, jeez, that's annoying. Oh boy. It's not that hard, but it's annoying. And I think you got to come back here too. If I remember right. Oh wait, hold on, I better double check something. I think you come back to go to to this other spot, but I can't remember for certain, so I better make sure. I think it's up here somewhere, right? Yeah, that thing. Can't remember how you move this. This unit may be moved. Oh, that's right, I got it. Oh, yeah, right there. So, that's right, I gotta come back here after I get the grapple for the ship. Is it this way? Yeah, I think so. Yep. Yeah, those reflections are so nice. The way the light reflects off of everything. This shader setup I have. Let's see. I could have swore there's a way to get over there. I thought, anyway. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh. Pick up this missile expansion. Yeah, you guys will have to let me know though how you feel about this game versus Prime 4. Most people are gonna prefer this game. Most Prime fans, I think. But if you guys are new to this series, if there's anyone watching that came into the fandom through Prime 4, what was it about that game that you really liked? And even those of you who aren't crazy about the game, is there anything that's redeemable? I know some people feel like there's nothing that redeems that game, and I don't really agree with that. I think if anything, the engine they created for that game would be amazing in a more traditional Prime setting, as far as the oh, there we go. As far as the presentation and stuff like that. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stop this video here, and we'll pick up from here on the next video. I appreciate you guys watching. It's been a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing you really, really soon.